Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Happy Friday. Kind of glad it's Friday. I'm ready for this week to be over. Give us the market we had back. Even though we've had a green week. What's up, Devo? Nick? Another Nick? Three more Nicks? Let's see here. Good morning, everyone. You all ready for the weekend? I am. Also, what plans do you have? Anything fun planned? Why is everyone in my live named Nick? Is the question. Good morning, Susan. Artistic, how you doing? What's going on in Las Vegas? Anything fun? Good morning, Jackson. Yeah, I've been live a couple of minutes. Just wanted to hang out a little early before market open. It is Friday, so I don't get to hang out for a couple of days. Nice. No, that's good to know. I didn't know that. How's the weather here? It is cold. Oh, it is cold. I am hoping that we can catch a trade today. Ended up catching one winner yesterday at least and one break even, but then it just sold off massive. Oh yeah, we got time. The crowd will not be here for another 10 minutes or so. 12 minutes. Plenty of time for questions, everyone. Good morning, Yun. How are you? Jay, how's it going? Nice. Alright, TikTok, you might want to get the questions rolling. People are starting to join. If you have any. Jimmy, I'm glad I could help you out, man. Appreciate the feedback. What setup am I looking for today? It's a good question. Good question. Maybe if we get some strength today, we could watch above that pre-market high for a possible entry to the upside. That being said, we've had some crazy weakness the past few days. Did I work out this morning? Yes, I did. I hit a push day. Then I hit 30 minutes on elliptical, then 15 minutes in the steam room. That was my morning workout. How about you? Good morning, Danny. 4 a.m. Yes, Eric, is pre-market when it begins. Just gonna watch, see if we get some strength today, Spartan. See if we have a Friday rally to end the week. Honestly, at this point, the week we've had a good week, all wins, but I just hope we get a nice trade with the risk that we're looking for. Confirmation. Good morning, me. How you doing? iPhone, how you doing? Mark. Wes. Sorry if I'm missing you all rolling in here. Everyone coming in at once here. I will say this. The trade I stopped out at break even yesterday could have been a massive winning trade. I just was not trusting the price action. What? SSJ? What do you mean? Nick? Another Nick, good morning. Nice to see you. Nice, Eric. That's about what I walk when I'm on the treadmill. I do 3.3 at 7. That's right, Carl. I agree. I like that. That's right, Hobbs. How you doing this morning? Today's was NFP, correct? Let me just look at my news. Yes, it's NFP. Yeah, NFP's already happened, right? Kind of a weak reaction, to be honest. Weak reaction. Did they delay it, Hobbs? Wait, Hobbs said they delayed NFP. That makes sense because typically you get a massive reaction. It has been a weird week, right? Delaying stuff, and it's hard to keep up with it. What's going to happen, what's not. You know, government shutdown, partially shut down, or whatever it is now. All right. We got what, 5 minutes till market open, so make sure you hit the follow coming in. Surprised everyone yeah, if you have any questions, drop them in chat. See if we can. SSJ, is my crypto portfolio doing fine? I haven't looked since we started selling off. Someone tell me when the bull market comes back for crypto. I'll look them. I've sat through so many bear markets and bull markets and this stuff. I just like, I mean, I understand the feeling of wanting to sell stuff because it's selling off. But at this point, to me, that just seems not very wise because we may set through a couple years of drawdown on something, but when the bull run comes back, what's going to happen? Especially if you get your, you know, keep your reoccurring buy going. If it's something solid, right? Not some junk stock or something like that. But that's where you make the most money, right? Buying a dollar for a dime. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. I've got quite a few shares of Mara right now from selling options, which I'm okay with. I would love to get my average below 7. If I get another chance, I will. All right, Team Bull, we have 2 minutes till market open. Let's see if we can't catch a trade today. Good morning for those that just joined the Zoom.
Morning. Good morning, Mr. Slip.
Good morning, Greg. How are you?
Ready.
I am ready as well.
Ready to make more deals.
We gotta pay for our steak somehow. Everyone got their coffee ready? Tea, whatever you're sipping on? Someone said beer. I hope not, but if that's the case, get it ready. We're about to roll. Your friend's back, man.
Let's see if you can follow the channel.
I'm drinking some tea. I'm drinking green tea this morning. Let's do this. 40 seconds. 43 seconds.
Let's get it, y'all. We open in 30 seconds. Trade smart, trade safe, stay focused, choose DOD. Let's wait for an A+ systematic setup, and let's execute.
All right. Welcome in. It's time. Share the live, everyone. Let's get it rolling. What is up with these bullish divergences? And they have been ripping. Oh. It went away. Well, it's back. Let's see what happens then. Anytime this happens, it's been a little tricky for us. So. Still time for questions. More than likely, it'll be 15 minutes before we look for entry, okay? Share the live, ask questions. Good morning, Tim. Yep, green tea was not the move this morning. It's not the best tea I've ever had, for sure. Good morning. What setups do you all like? Let's talk about it. Steve, you woke up and chose violence with that. Um, I'm not for sure, David. What are you using Grisology? Is it you marking your own levels? What's up? Huh, that's interesting. Push down to that 700, rip straight up. I'm not for sure if I'm understanding your question. What's up, everyone? Make sure you hit the follow as you come in. If the dashboard doesn't help us with anything, it helps us not take a short when something like this is about to happen. If you don't use it any other way, use it like that. Pre-market starts at 4 a.m., David. Any questions for me? What's up, Smiley? How are you? G-Man? V-Man. Let's see. Nothing wrong with that, Daz. You didn't get confirmation, you didn't take a trade, that's a win to me, right? It's discipline. Well, it would be crazy if we sold this move back off, but it would not surprise me with this week. Good morning, everyone. Any fun plans for the weekend? As long as they don't restrict any, there's no big news. You're not holding it once the market closed into the overnight. Nice. Gee, man, you have life. You're always ice fishing or fishing. How do I feel about the crypto crash? It's part of it. Bear markets and bull markets are all part of the market. Part of this, the way it works. It'd be a good time to add, I would say. I like to add heavier during bear markets on stocks, whatever I'm holding. Yeah, basically. It's at 24,856.75. So you can say 857, Joe. Nice, Hobbs. Wait, you're having a Super Bowl party? I didn't even get an invite. Come on. You all leave me out of all the fun stuff. What PC works? Wait, Joe. What it works for? Okay, hold on. I gotta watch this setup. I was watching for a possible entry above this pre-market high. See what kind of volume we get in here. $16. There's quite a bit of risk there, though. See what this candle closes at. Nice. This sounds like a good Super Bowl feast. I hope you get to the truck, G-Man. Point of control, volume base, basically volume based support and resistance. The highest volume point on this time frame. It will update if we get a new high volume point at the close of a 5 minute. Awesome, Nick. Come on. No way it's not going to retest that pre-market high. That close to it. I was considering longs there. I was going to keep my stop loss if we flush below that point of control. That's not the new heater, Bill. That's my old heater running. That's why it's so loud. The other ones are horrible that I ordered. It was much, this wasn't a good purchase, so I'm going to have to redo that. Sound like a vehicle sitting, like idling behind me. Start a fund my heater. What do we have, Paula? Good morning, by the way. I'm watching. I'm not in a trade. I hate how we touched so close and bounced pretty hard there. No trades yet, my friends. Yeah, go fund me for my heater. It's hilarious. Make sure you follow. I go live every morning. See where this candle closes. Do not go to high day off this candle. Close close to pre-market high. No way. Come on. Hey, what's up, Jada?
I was asking to see what you liked.
Yeah, if we close to pre-market high, I'm gonna try some longs
Okay.
with my stop below this candle.
Going against very long. All right. I like a little rivalry, like a little beef.
But it looks like it may get high day on this candle, so that would invalidate that. Well,
Uh-oh. So, low. Carry out. What's up? All right, we got our 50-minute high and low. We got our pre-market high and low. They are staggered today. If we can get an aggressive push above this, rise in volume only for a pullback down into this area, and look for a long. If that's the scenario, we get this. That's what I will personally be watching.
I would have taken the initial touch of that the reclaim of that pre-market high if if the 15-minute range had been in. I was a little hesitant. I like to let the market settle.
We got our 1-minute chart. Not seeing a whole lot. I don't trust this upside move completely yet. I think it's going to edge for a trade than downside right now. Obviously, we're moving up, but I'm not fully on board with that. Needing some confirmation candle for the board. I'm going to join the train.
Nice, John.
Train. Sorry, just what?
I'm watching this pullback here. I may try some longs.
Testing lows now. Taking the lows.
Greg's like, beat you to it. I need a little lower. I'm looking for longs, but I have to be a little lower for me to try them.
907 my entry.
So 875, that market high could get opportunity. Certainly could. We have about 30 points of risk. I wish this candle had
3 minutes from here, right?
Yeah, I was trying to give us a good risk reward there. We just didn't have it on that entry at 900.
Big trade, a small trade.
Alright, let's see here.
With the 15-minute range is in at least. Yeah, if you have any questions, drop them into the chat and share the live. Yes.
Tesla definitely might have a $2 going on. Also an orb over that 406.
I think the orb strategy would be worth a watch today. What do you all think? Thoughts on that?
3 minutes somewhere here.
I know we've got Tesla.
I think it'd be worth watching today. Especially if we get some nice volume on the breakout candle here. We don't have much time left on this. Don't look like we'll get the high volume like we like, but nice. This market wants that 25,000. From there, I'm not sure what we'll do, but what's a good price target for longs? Oh, you're already in a trade. I would say 25,000 if it doesn't stop you out in profits or whatever first. I don't see why we wouldn't at least get 20, close to that 25,000. Should not see no resistance until then. I'm just trying to get us into a trade here. I can't take a trade based off what I think I happen. I have to have confirmation, everyone.
Took me out first.
You taking the trade, Jadon?
No, I'm watching Tesla or NASDAQ for a significant pullback to get home.
I'd like to get some good volume on this candle. No trade for me. I have not taken a trade yet.
I saw a pre-market higher on this area too. There is funded options in stocks as well. If you guys have options in stocks traders, you gotta check out Vanquish.
All right. I wonder how many people came in today like, oh, the market's so weak, I gotta get short. You know? Okay, volume, where you at? Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah, I hope you all have a good weekend. Hopefully we catch a trade to make some money to take into the weekends, Nice. Appreciate that. If you have any questions, drop them in chat and make sure you follow. Got pretty close to that 25,000. Aggressive sell off there, right? The good thing about this sell-off we're having, TSLL is almost back to where we like to sell options on it at. I wouldn't mind a high volume sell candle here. I would look for shorts if we got it. Wait on a retracement off. But right now we still have green positive delta, everyone. So I think so, Spartan. And that looks like a reversal candle, but volume just wasn't there with it. The bullish divergence is gone, everyone, so could have been the top there. Rare munchies. You can just tell by a candle or the candlesticks down here, you know. Or volume candle. Or volume sticks, there we go. Whatever you want to call them. My chart frozen? It looked like it for a second, didn't it? It just was frozen. Like NQ just was not moving there for a second. Let's see here. Have not taken a trade. You're right on time. I believe we have some news in 3 minutes if they don't cancel it as well. Or reschedule it, rather. What's up, G-Man?
Y'all crushed the goal. So, Tes-
So data's about to drop, everyone. Less than 1 minute. I'm not in a trade. I am watching for a possible entry. Stick around, ask questions, whatever. But if I take it, it'll be very clear. And if you see something you like, user says, pass my first eval with your code Grizzly. Appreciate that. I'm glad you passed it. If you have a setup that you like, let me know. We'll talk about it, see if we can all come to agreement. Ooh. That about sums up this week. Front run it. Good morning. Welcome in. My charts just keep glitching, or am I tripping, everyone? You all seeing this as well, right? It looked like it was froze earlier. My internet's working fine. I don't know what to do with the charts. Oh, yours is doing the same? All right, William. If you see a setup, let us know next time if you're in the live, man. Appreciate you using Grizzology. You think so, Nick? That might be what's wrong with my tea. This previous day point of control has been respected well pre-market. Be kind of surprised if we just fall through it without bouncing some. Yeah, you can share the live. Yeah, I'm watching everyone. I'm locked in here. We may be in a trade soon, so. I'm watching. I'm watching everyone. I try the light size of shorts up there, everyone. M and Q.
Stops at 864.
I could not get unmuted on Team Bull. I got a good feel on that. I got it in 27.
Me too. There we go. Let's
Push
keep
down.
Pushing. Let's keep pushing. I want to see below 83.
Just-
Beautiful, beautiful snipe on that so far. Push us below 83.
Keep going down.
I'm going to move my stops down to 52 as well. Down to 50. Come on.
I'm going for opening print for my first trim.
I want below 83 for my first trim, guys. You know what? Just flush a 90. I'm going to take a little off here, guys. Below, I'm trimming here, guys. Boom, baby. Yatta.
All right, everyone. We can trim here, okay? Take a trim. Move your stop to entry, okay? I got an amazing feel on that. Thank God. My feels this week have been bad. Take a trim if you haven't already, okay? You just have to ignore the twitching charts. We're making a bag on Friday, though. I didn't tell you late. We had the high volume candle. We waited on the pullback. When I said I'm in. It just wicked down. I told Team Bull a little late because I was trying to unmute. Maybe it's the live delay, the 5 seconds or so. I apologize if you all missed it, but it happened quickly. You all seen how fast it went. You all know how we trade. We look for high volume, wait on retracement to have good risk management. Thanks, Thomas. I'm still in, everyone. Let's see what we get. Do not chase this, everyone. I know it happened quickly. I tried my best to say as soon as I click enter the short position, so. Appreciate that, Ryan. Ryan says, what a way to end the week. The community Grizzly has built is next to none. Glad to be a part of it. I'm glad you're all here as well. Love the vibes. Even when we don't catch trades in here, we still have a great time, you know. Trade's over for me, everyone. I moved my stop down. I locked in profits there. because we were bouncing hard off VWAP, and we could retest that point of control again. I'm not saying we will, not 100%, but I didn't want to give back the remaining 27 points in profit on the runner. We may have another trade though, so don't leave. If you're just joining, I see another setup, and I'll make sure that everyone knows exactly where I'm looking to enter. That one happened quickly. I know some people missed out, so 27 was my fill. 820. Well, right at 827 was my fill. Yeah, Justin, you might want to get rid of that. But still, I don't blame you, Justin. It'd be cool if we got a high volume candle to the upside here. That would be interesting setup. If it closed back above that pre-market high, we'll maybe wait on the next one so we don't have as much risk on the candle. Let me, I'm gonna focus in here. I'm sorry if I missed any questions for a second. I'm gonna see if I can catch us another trade, okay? Appreciate that, Ed. Nice. Let's see here. We're retesting this pre-market high. Let's see what we do here. The volume is not, well, we still got 3 minutes and something. Let's see what the volume looks like on this candle. Appreciate that, David. I did not realize that. You said I had positive delta on the previous red candle. Good to know. Make sure you follow. Appreciate the follow, Victor. I made a bag off of that. I didn't realize how much I made off that trade, everyone. I made 1,800. Solid. On my personal. I was looking for a short entry in that fair value gap at the midline if we pushed up. What a shame. Same here, CMS. What's going on with TradingView today? Like the charts keep glitching. Now the delta's overlapping. I guess I have to reset my charts when I get off here and reapply the indicator. Danny, I think this may be my best Friday this year. Don't hold me to that. I think it may be. We haven't taken a lot of trades this week, everyone, but we haven't had a losing trade in our lives. You can all check out the recordings on YouTube. Solid week. It's not going to be a 5-figure week for me, but it's still solid. We need to have a meetup for sure. Glad you hung out with us, Sosa. Have a good weekend. I don't see anything right now, but if I take something, I'll be sure to let you all know. Ryan, it's been a really good year, hasn't it? I think everyone in lives can agree we've had a solid trading year so far. You heading out, Bill? Have a good weekend, man. I'm gonna be around on the live for a bit, everyone. So hang out if you would like. I would like to catch one more trade if we could. Not that we need it after that one trade, but some people missed out where it happened quickly. Awesome. Enjoy your weekend, okay? We haven't closed below VWAP, so longs are not out of the question. Or opening print. We're still above opening print. I'm just trying to see if I don't see a long entry personally. Okay, my charts are working correctly again, so I guess TradingView got it together. That's a plus. Boss DJ, just check out Tradeovate. Just learn all you can about using the Tradeovate desktop platform. Go to their website, watch videos. You'll understand it pretty quickly. I say Tradeovate's very user friendly. Beginner. I would say it's more beginner friendly than any of the futures platforms that I've seen or used, at least. Well, we got to think about this. That volume on this candle here was decent, right? It wasn't higher than the previous three, but it was close to being equal to 3 to 5 MNQ is all you need if you trade with me. You can never base your position size off my personal account, everyone. One of the reasons I say that, so you don't compare yourself to my profits, my account size. Also, I say that because people ask it every single day, about 20 times, and it's irrelevant to your trading my position size. Oh, no, hey, I'm just saying. We already have to explain the trades, we take them, execution, focus on the execution. Okay, I see you in Q. Tradeovate, I execute through Tradeovate. I watch the trading view charts and I take my trades on Tradeovate. No, I'm not taking the short. I'll let you know what I take. No trades open for me right now. I was watching the price action here just for education. Look how close, if we had taken this trade, our entry would have been 886, our stop would have been at the top of this range, or this fair value gap. Look how close it would have came to our stop loss. That's wild, right? Not that we took it, I'm just talking. I would like to catch one more trade. Oh yeah, BJ, there's still B. What is going on in Team Bull chat? Oh, nice. Another winning trade. Solid. I thought someone was upset there for a minute the way they was communicating. Any questions for me? Can everyone do me a favor other than hit the thumbs up and the likes? If you haven't already, we go to my website, grizzlytrades.com, and follow my IG. That's where I'm most active at throughout the day. Once I get off here, that's where I answer DMs, post stories, education, that stuff. Jay, no, I caught a nice trade earlier, but Jaden was in the same one basically. So. And let's see, I lost your message now.
Leaving Grizzly.
Have a good weekend, Greg. Nice trading today, man.
Thank you. Two beautiful trades. Nice trade for you too.
Thanks.
Have a great one. See you on Monday.
See you Monday.
Take care, Timbull family. Take care, Jalen. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Appreciate that, Orbis King. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate all the likes and everything. What are you all watching?
What's up, Discord? You guys miss me?
Always, Gene.
What's up, Grizzly?
What's up, man? How you been this week?
Good, man, good.
Yes, I'm looking for another trade for sure. I'm still watching. I'm locked in, everyone. You may hear me talking to Gene and them, but I'm locked in for us. So. We'll give it a little bit longer. Trade of 8, Brett. This is Trading View you're looking at. And I'm not for sure. I've always had a subscription for trading or for Trading View, so.
Yeah, it's near there.
Hobbs, I caught one trade. Nice winner. But I'm looking for another trade now. I am I'm currently up 1,800 on the morning. Puts me close to 5K on the week. We'll take it. $5K during the lives, right? Using Tradevate. The only thing I use Tradevate for is to actually take the trades. I don't use any indicators or anything on Tradevate. Yeah, not bad for a messy week for sure. You always want to put 30% back for taxes, is what, just to be on the safe side. I pay my taxes quarterly, so. I don't really have to put any back because I have it set up where I always save and stuff, but my taxes just automatically come out every quarter. The set amount. I got Hobbs. I caught a nice short earlier. You're welcome. Enjoy your weekend as well for those heading out. I'll be around a little bit longer. Excuse me. Excuse me. Turn this loud heater off finally. There you go. I don't know if I have any accounts to give away. I have to check. Let me look real quick. If I have some accounts to give away, I'll hook you all up. Yesterday when I looked, I did not. I'll hook some of you up. Well, I lied. I cannot look to see if I have any accounts because I'm streaming on my phone and I have the 2FA on. 2FA, yeah. And I have to, the app's on for the codes on my phone. But I'll make sure to do one on Monday, okay? Make sure in this live Monday, I'll do a giveaway. I'm gonna be around for a minute. Happy Friday. I'm glad it's Friday as well. It's been a long week with this price action, huh? Good week. Good money this week, but still. Activation fee. Joe, use Take Profit. Go to grizzlytrades.com. Look at Take Profit. They don't have an activation fee. You only pay for the eval. And once you get funded, you can reach a payout from day one with Take Profit. I think you can trade up to 5 accounts now unless they added more. I haven't looked. I know there was talk of it, but there's so many different prop firms. It's so hard to keep all the rules straight for each of them. Looks similar to the Open. What if we're gonna reject again? Oh, here's the train. Here's the train. Is it good luck? Make sure you use code Grizzly though if you try to take profit. You do not want to pay the full price. Let's see. What, Danny? I missed what you said. Oh, the train is. Got you. It went right over my head there, Danny. Right over my head. Come on, give us another trade. Mrs. Ford, do I live trade Asia session? I have not. How about you all? Have you been having any luck out of trading Asia session? To me, I may be wrong. I know some people I've seen. I'm not gonna say anything bad, but you know, some people stream it in Team Pool and stuff, and it seems like some do well. But the ones that a lot more dislike it than those that like it. Mid yawn. I'm not gonna sit in front of the charts all day. You know, that's why do something for freedom of time if you're just gonna sit in front of the charts all day. A lot of streamers that you see doing streaming the Asia, you know, anytime you see someone streaming all the sessions, most time it's not for trading. Just trust me on that. I'm not hating. I'm just telling you the facts. Because how many times are you going to be right in the market each day? You know, how many times are you going to get the confirmation, and how are you going to get confirmation during the Asia session, like you would this, you know, the morning session? I come and trade with you all when the best time is, when we get the most movement. Then I call it a day. We right here's the candle we entered the shorts on. Right here was my entry. Why is the volume was gone for a second? Yes, it was, Robert. It was. It happened quickly. It wasn't the type of trade I like catching on live. I like to have time for everyone to get in with me. And some people missed out because it moved so quickly, but luckily some people traded here long enough. They know exactly what we look for at this point. Don't really need me. They just hang out. Just hang out, you know. You know, make sure you follow Go Live every morning. Do a trade recap. Maybe I'll create like a reel today. I don't know. We'll see. I've got a ton of stuff to do. I'm glad you hang out, Alyssa. Alyssa, I said it right? Yes, Alyssa. Let's see. Yeah, I can record it. I'll record a quick recap for you all on YouTube and drop it, okay? Sound good of the trade that we caught? I'm still looking for another, so hopefully there'll be 2 trades on the recap. You all asked for it, I'll do it. I kind of want to look for a short entry at that 25,000 area. Because does anyone have Bookmap up right now? Can you see if there's any orders up there? What's it look like on Bookmap? I'm not seeing the longs yet. Nothing telling me that longs are the way right now. I know we're moving back up. We haven't made high day yet. We're climbing up on lowering volume. Do we have it? It doesn't show any at 25,000. That's interesting. Let me see. I want to check and see what we got coming up next week. Or hold on one sec. All right. I don't see anything crazy. What? You looking for another trade, Jalen? Is he still around?
I'm done for the day, bro. I'm done for the day.
All right. I'm still watching one more thing.
What are you watching for?
That 25,000 area. I want to see what we do there. If we get up there. How'd you do in that trade earlier? You make some good money, man?
Yeah, 2,000.
Nice. I made 1,800.
Nice. I guess steaks on me today then, huh?
That's right. You have to fly in. Get you a flight scheduled. Oh. So do I have the Hawks or the Pats? I know who I would like to see win, but the
Who would you like to see win? We were 1 and J done today.
probably Seahawks. What do you think? Who you going for?
Seahawks for sure.
But I think the Patriots will win. I like the bet for them to cover. I think that may be the one I go with. We'll see. Hobbs. I could see that. See that. Yeah, the under looks good as well. The under and the for the Patriots to cover.
What is it? What did you say?
I was talking about bets for the Super Bowl.
Just tapping in with you. Let's go. Whatever y'all recommend your friends to see bullets, much appreciated. A good friend recommends their friends to Dio.
Well, did it reject? Did it reject? Early is the question. This price action has made me forget how to speak. A little bit higher would have been these shorts. I wanted to test that 25,000. That may be the top right here, though. Let's see. Do we try some? Well, it wasn't a crazy volume candle, but it did have higher volume than previous two. Well, that trade went without us. All right, Rambo. Good idea, man, so you don't FOMO in. Jesus. I would have just got in at the close of that candle, but like we said, they just too much risk there. According to our point risk we decided with. If I, if something happens, we did get into the shorts. I don't see, honestly, low days of probability. But we haven't got an entry yet. Again. Now, if we get higher volume on this candle, everyone, listen. What I'm going to look for, pull back to that 900 area for a possible entry. Maybe you could enter, what is the top of this candle? Looks as though it's going to have higher volume. Also, our stop have to be at the top of it, so that 912. So we could technically enter 880s. You know where your stop would have to be. Does everyone like that setup, or are we just going to call it? Yeah, for a short, for M&Q shorts. I've never thought about it, Rambo. I'm not really looking to have any more affiliates. I get tired of talking about all of them half the time anyways, to be honest. All right, Team Bull. I'm looking for a pullback for a short entry if we close this candle weak like this.
I'll pin the winning comment. I'll pin the winning comment.
Everyone hear me? Our stop, if we get in this trade, our stop has to be 913, 914. All right.
This 2-bar setup looks good. It mixes with pre-market high, so that's double high probability. So say you enter at 880, keep your stops on 913.
That's what I'm looking for, 880.
Yep.
868 to 880, but preferably 880
Just it depends
for
where it is.
shorts.
I really don't care where it's at.
Looking for shorts.
If the 50% lined up with 30 points of risk, I take it there. If the 618 lined up with 30 points of risk and the 50% was
All right, here we go, everyone. Let's focus in.
I would do it there.
I hope it don't reject this point of control and continue down from here. A little more risk than I want there. Well, we could start. Well, close to these 80s is where I want to get in. Right here. Let's see. I tried a small size of shorts, everyone. Risking some profits, okay?
Grizzly in the short. I think it looks good. I think the shorts looks really good.
Keep my stop at 914. If it hits it, I'll be done. Still green, and I'll be done though either way. My last trade either way. M&Q shorts, light size, everyone. 80 was the entry.
Grizzly in the shorts. Yes, nice. Let's go. I actually like this trade a lot.
We have a wrist.
Today.
We have a wrist defined. We had the nice confirmation candle. I'd like to see the low previous day point of control for a trim, but we'll trim before then. That would be ideal though. Push down to the 813, be a nice green trade.
I believe in you.
Remember, if this hits or stop, we just, that's part of it. You will have losing, you'll have winning trades and losing trades. The way you manage them. Top of the candle, 813, 814.
It's your stop. Your trading's a scam.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
not your fault.
Green day regardless, but it may do it.
Setup looks good.
Yeah, setup's there. Now just go straight down. Just one candle, straight low a day. That's all we want. I like to remind people, if you're feeling nervous in trades, feel stressed, just take some size off. You're oversized. It's that simple. Do some push-ups, walk, something. My heart stops in. If it breaks above this previous candle, I will be out. Nine, 913, 914, 913 stop. Not the best looking candle there, but it did have lower volume. This will be my first loss of the week if it hits my stop. Don't you do it, NQ. I mean, this is a good setup. Whether it makes us money or stops us out, still there. Yep, it got my stop, everyone. One winner, one loser. Still, let's see. Nice and green on the day.
You out of here?
Yep, that was it. I waited on some confirmation, got it, and it didn't work out, so. One winner and one loser, everyone. And that is it for the
Great
weekend
week,
for
though,
me.
bro.
It's
Yeah,
been a
sounds
great,
good.
it's been a good week,
That's the
man.
setup I would take. If I was trading, I'd take that 10 out of 10 times. You out of here, bro? See ya. Thanks for coming. Alright, Grizzly. I'll holler at you later, bro.
See.
Peace. Alright, team, open Bob off too. Trade smart, trade safe. We had a great week together, Team Bull. Trade smart, trade safe. Choose DOD. And as a
All right, everyone. I'll see you all back Monday. I'll do a recap before I head out today, so check for that on YouTube, okay? Of both trades.